Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to Temple Israel. I'm so glad to be joining with Jeremy Sosin on our Bima. I now invite Greg McMains, one of our co-presidents, to share announcements.
Thank you. Wow. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Wow, that's loud. It's a very special night tonight because we're here to celebrate Larry Kay's 75th birthday. Happy birthday, Larry. And a big thank you to you and Shelley for sponsoring the Onig tonight. Much appreciated. And they'll also be lighting the candles and leading the Kiddush in honor of your birthday. So I hope it's your birthday month celebration. And also I'd like to welcome Jeremy Sosin back.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to the wonderful music that you and Cantor Fromson will do together. And also, we're happy to see that you're back in the United States from your long trip in Israel. So, those of you who don't know, Jeremy was in Israel for what, about a month?
18 days.
Oh, only 18 days. It seemed like a month, but welcome back and thank you for being here. And another thing tonight, Elaine Cohen will be announcing, or not announcing, but introducing a very special guest, and she'll talk more about that special guest later. The only thing I'll say is that we're proud to let you know that she is an alum of the Ohio State University. So, welcome. Next week, join us on the 25th for another Onig, and I'm not sure who's sponsoring it. Kathy Bear's sponsoring the Onig next week. It's at 5:30 p.m. Then also, the next book discussion group will be Thursday, July 24th at 12:30 p.m. in the boardroom. We'll be discussing One Good Thing by Georgia Hunter. Looking ahead, Books After Dark, the next meeting is August the 6th at Panera at 6:30 p.m. The book is Sally Rooney's Intermezzo. Please join if you can. Then there's still time to sign up for a night at Blossom Music Center on Sunday, August 10th at 5:30 p.m. It's hosted by Brotherhood and Sisterhood to the music of Billy Joel by the Cleveland Symphony Orchestra. You need to make reservations, though, by July 23rd, I think, which is this week. And then lastly, join Sisterhood for Prosecco and Petals for an evening of music and flower arranging on Thursday, August 7th at 5 p.m. The cost is $36 per person, and it includes dinner and the workshop. Please register in advance. Thank you, everyone. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. If you will say welcome to your neighbors, we will begin our service shortly. I'd like to invite Larry and Shelley Kay up to light our candles and hold our Kiddush cup.
We light these candles to rejoice in the freedom we share with each other. It is the light that beckons us, the light of peace, the light of hope, the light of mitzvot. As we kindle these lights, may we bring strength to one another as we are inspired by the light of our tradition. Baruch atah Adonai
Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu, l'hadlik ner shel Shabbat. And if you hold up our Kiddush cup, and let's all join together on page 5. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu. B'Shabbat kodsho, be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh bereshit, ki hu yom techila lamikra'e kodesh, zecher letziat mitzrayim. Kivanu v'acharta v'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodechecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Amen. Okay, don't go away, Larry. So we are so blessed that you wanted to share your birthday here at Temple with the Temple Israel family. From your being a past president and leading the strategic planning committee, you're very dedicated, and we really appreciate that we can all celebrate with you. So let's all sing Shehecheyanu in honor of Larry's birthday. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehecheyanu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Amen. We turn now to page 10 as we joyfully sing about being in the same space, brothers and sisters, praying together with Hinei Matov. Hinei Matov u'manai shevet achim gam yachad. 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 Hinei matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei matov u'manai shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei matov u'manai shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei matov u'manai shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad. Before we turn to page 20 for Lechadodi, I want you to think back on your week, and I want you to do it with your eyes closed, because it's so easy to get distracted when you're looking at things. So when you close your eyes, remember where you were a week ago, what you did during the week, who you were with, maybe the simchas you celebrated, or maybe you had some tears. But let's remember where we were and then put it aside, because we are starting Shabbat, and it allows us to start fresh. And when you're ready, you may open your eyes as we start to sing our Lechadodi. In the final phrase, we will face our entrance and stand. Lechadodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nikabela. 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 Shamur v'zachor v'dibur echad Hishmi'anu el ha'miuchad Adonai echad. שמו אחד לשמו תפארת ולתהילה.
לך דודי, לך
דודי לקרוא כלה, פני שבת לקבלה. לך דודי לקרוא כלה, פני שבת לקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במשכבת תהילה.
לך
דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת לקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת לקבל. Verse 5. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באור קומי אורי, 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 שתדברי כבוד אדוני עלייך תהילה. דודי לקרוא כלה, פני שבת לקבלה. לך דודי לקרוא כלה, פני שבת לקבלה. Please rise if you are able and by your spirit face the entrance to your home or to our beautiful sanctuary. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובסוחלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה.
לך
דודי, לך דודי לקרוא כלה, פני שבת לקבלה. לך דודי לקרוא כלה, Page 26, the Chatzi Kaddish. Yikada v'ikada shemei rabba, ve'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich mahutei, b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayedechon b'ed Yisrael. Ba'agala, ba'agala, ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעולם עולמי עלמיה יתברך. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה שמי קדושה בריחו. לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תשבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמא ויאמרו Amen. We remain standing for our Baruch Hu, page 28. La 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 This is an hour of change. Within it we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over?
Baruch atah Adonai Hamari Aravi.
Please read with me responsively on page 33. Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol. All these things. And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives. What could be a truer token of your abiding love than this holiest of your works and the living language that gives it form?
Baruch atah Adonai Elohim Amo Yisrael.
Page 34 and 35, our Shema.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Leolam Vad.
You may be seated. Please join me on the following page, page 36, with the V'ahavta.
V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele asher Elohim etzavecha hayom alavavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta ba'am V'shivtecha b'veitecha u'v'lechtecha v'derech u'v'shokbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot ayadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha u'ktavtav ha'mezuzo beitecha u'v'isharecha L'man tizkeru v'asitem ekol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim l'Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem l'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem.
On page 39, standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together. We turn to page 40, our prayer for freedom, Mi Chamocha. Grant, O God, that we lie down in peace and raise us up, O guardian, to life renewed. Our Hashkivenu prayer on page 42.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom, v'hamidenu shomrenu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Shelter us beneath thy wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 O Adonai. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom, v'hamidenu shomrenu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha.
We're now in that part of the service where it allows us that personal conversation with God. On the top of page 47, I really like these, just 2 lines, but they're so powerful. Pray as if everything depended on God, but act as if everything depended on you. When you are ready, you may rise and face our ark as we begin our most personal prayers, our Amidah.
Adonai, Sefatai tiftach, ufi agita ilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanara, Elayom, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, v'Konei Hakol, v'Zocher Chastei Avot v'Imahot, U'mevi Geula Lifnei B'neihem, L'ma'an Shemo be'ahava, Melech Ozer u'Moshiach u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham v'Ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol atah Rav lehoshia, Morid hatal, Mechokel chayim bechesed, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ברופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. You can be seated.
On page 57, let us read together at the bottom. You are with us in our prayer, our love and our doubt, in our longing to feel your presence and do your will. You are the still, clear voice within us. Therefore, O God, when doubt troubles us, when anxiety makes us tremble, when pain clouds the mind, we look inward for the answer to our prayers. There may we find you, and there find courage, insight, and endurance. And let our worship bring us closer to one another, that all Israel and all who seek you may find new strength for your service. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otecha lavadecha b'yirah na'avod. Our most comforting prayer of peace, Shalom Rav, page 60.
Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Ki atah melech Adon, l'chol hashalom. טוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך.
Shalom Rav.
שלום רב ישראל עמך תשים
Please take a few moments for silent meditation.
Say shalom imroma, uyase shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imhu Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Just as we all need that overwhelming sense of peace, there are those who need those prayers for healing. We turn now to page 253 for our Misha Berach prayer. And in the midst of our prayer, I will call upon you, if you raise your hand, to say the names of those who would like mentioned. Page 253. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. If you have a name to recite, please share them. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us sing Amen, and let us sing Amen. On page 259, our prayer for the state of Israel. Avinu Shabashamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'goalo, Barech et mitchat Yisrael, Reshit tzmichat goaletenu, Hagen alinu be'avchat chastecha, ufros alinu sukat shlomecha. O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and your truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there, and let us all say, Amen. It is my honor to call up Elaine Cohen to introduce our speaker. Elaine.
Hello, I'm Elaine Cohen of the Social Action Committee here at Temple Israel. Thank you for your past support for food pantries, children's services, for all of our drives. Now we ask again for Magen David Adom, a temple fundraiser about to kick off in your email next week. And here is Darcy Cohn to tell you more about it. Darcy is a proud graduate of Ohio State University, and she earned her master's degree in speech pathology from Cleveland State University in 1988. After a successful career in speech pathology, Darcy began a meaningful second chapter in 2018 as a development executive with American Friends of Magen David Adom. Raised in a Zionist, conservative Jewish household, Darcy feels a deep personal connection to MDA's mission. Magen David Adom, if you don't know, is Israel's national emergency medical service, like our Red Cross, and it is the sole blood services provider. MDA has been known to in disasters around the world, and she is honored to contribute to this vital work, especially during times when Israel needs support the most. And I give you Darcy Cohen.
Good evening and Shabbat Shalom to all of you. Thank you so much, Elaine, and for Cantor Kathy for your warm welcome and inviting me to speak with your congregation this evening. Magen David Adom, or MDA, or if you guys have ever been in Israel, they always call it MADA, is Israel's national emergency medical system. It is the country's official provider of pre-hospital emergency care, national blood services for the hospitals and the entire IDF, and a leader in disaster relief and humanitarian aid around the world. MDA is powered by over 36,000 first responders. I always think this number is incredible. 33,000 of whom are unpaid volunteers. When someone in Israel has a medical emergency, they dial, if you've ever been in Israel, 101. Within seconds, an emergency technician answers the call and dispatches the 7 closest responders using MDA's cutting-edge in-house development technology. These responders arrive within minutes, often saving lives before patients ever reach the hospital. From over 200 stations across Israel, MDA operates a fleet of 2,300 life-saving vehicles, including ambulances, motorcycles, boats, and helicopters. On October 7th, MDA was deliberately targeted by Hamas. Our Director General immediately dispatched every available vehicle and called in all staff and volunteers. During and after the devastation attack, the brave men and women of MDA put their own lives at risk to save others. Tragically, MDA has lost nearly 30 of its own, some by responding to emergencies, others serving as medics in the IDF. It is important to understand that while MDA is mandated by Israel's government, does not receive any government funding for its operational costs. MDA relies entirely on philanthropic to operate. That means the ambulances, defibrillators, blood mobiles, and medical supplies are all donated, often by generous Americans like you who care deeply about Israel and its people. Your support has never been more critical than it is right now. Now let's take a minute to watch a short video that captures the work and spirit of Magen David Adom.
For almost a century, Magen David Adom has been on Israel's front lines in times of peace and war and during terror attacks, healing the sick, treating the wounded, saving lives, even bringing new life into the world. The story of Magen David Adom is the story of the state of Israel, its land, its people, its communities, its history, and its future. On October 7th, the people of Magen David Adom risked their lives to save others. EMTs and paramedics in ambulances and intensive care units worked under fire to care for those in need. They opened treatment centers and clinics. They collected blood donations, with each unit capable of saving 3 lives. They dispatched teams, provided guidance, instruction, and comfort from afar. Today, Magen David Adom continues to be there for the people of Israel in their time of greatest need. As the threats mount, as Israel faces enemies that seek its destruction, Magen David Adom is prepared, strong, resilient, and ready. First responders in communities across the country, ready for action at a moment's notice. Technology that ensures a rapid, accurate response anytime, anywhere. Tens of thousands of dedicated volunteers on the alert 24/7 to save lives. Jews and Muslims, Christians and Druze, men, women, and young people, all proudly wearing the red Magen David. Magen David Adom is there, with you, for you, on land, at sea, and in the air. Now at this critical time, the people of Israel rely on Magen David Adom. And right now, Magen David Adom needs your help and your support. Wherever you are across the globe, your contribution will help us save lives across the state of Israel. Because Magen David Adom is not just Israel's front line. It is Israel.
Since the tragic day in October, Israel has been engaged in a multi-front war. While the IDF works to defend the nation, MDA teams continue their mission on the front lines and with every Israeli community. They respond in minutes to victims of rocket attacks and terrorism, even as these threats can grow more frequent and more deadly. And when they are not actively saving lives, MDA teams are training, preparing, and planning, ensuring they're ready if, God forbid, another attack like October 7th should ever happen again. But none of this is possible without you. In this room, you're not simply supporters of Magen David Adom, you are its lifeblood. You're part of a legacy that has spanned nearly a century and helped save millions of lives. Without the dedication and generosity of American friends of Magen David Adom, MDA could not exist. Tonight, your synagogue is launching a campaign to support this sacred work. Every dollar goes towards saving lives. Every gift is an act of solidarity. Thank you for standing with Magen David Adom and with the people of Israel. Also, please mark your calendars, and Kathy just came up with a great thing. It was the Cleveland Cantors concert, which Kathy did 2 years ago, but with Akron involved, it's going to be the Northeast Cantor concert on November 2nd, featuring your very own Kathy Fromson. More information will be forthcoming. Shabbat Shalom, and I'm happy to answer any questions anybody might have this evening. Any questions? Yes?
I was curious to know why the government doesn't support it.
So the government does do some support. It doesn't not give them nothing. It's just the operational costs, so they don't pay for any of the vehicles. There's no place in Israel that produces vehicles, so everything's imported. They don't tax anything. Israel loves their tax. Nothing is taxed. So whenever you bring anything in, an ambulance, a motorcycle, it is not taxed. They did provide the land that the blood center is on. So they do something, but there's 2 reasons. First of all, when they were establishing Israel in 1948, Magen David Adom was already in existence. They were already getting money from America. They had to do agriculture. They had to do the IDF. They said, oh, this is doing great on its own with outside sources. We can continue doing that. So that's one from history. The other is being part of the Red Cross. They're not supposed to be getting government money. So those are 2 other reasons. But that is usually the number 1 question I get. Any other questions? All right, well, thank you so much, and I'll be here. So do you have a question? No, okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Darcy.
We're going to leave the QR code up for a couple more seconds. If you want to bring out your phone, we'll let you on Shabbat. Bring out your phone and scan the QR code. There will be things in your email. There have been a couple people who have generously said that they would match funds that were collected through Temple. So this QR code goes right to Temple Israel, and then at the end of the campaign, we will write a check to the organization. So we want to thank you very much for your support, and if you can't do it today, or if you're watching from home, you can scan the QR code. Otherwise, you can check in your email. It'll be there as well. Thank you. I'm going to turn off the projector. Did I do that right? Okay. You can sort of see, but not really. We now turn to our prayer books to page 282. Please rise for the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'tei gdula liotzer reshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, velo samanu kamishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anaknu korim, umishtachavim umodim, Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'nemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo U'shemo echad. You can be seated. Our thoughts turn now to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. In the period of Shloshim, we are remembering Marcia Bear Sampson, Michelle Benson, and Kay Schwartz, and those names that we are observing this week: Sarah Applebaum, J. Wayne Baker, Sylvia S. Berg, Ray Fawcett, Richard Friedman, Stanley Greenwald, Harry Gutman, Herbert W. Hers, Sarah Horvitz, Saul Isroff, Donald Kalish, Edward Kellerman, Phyllis Klein, Benjamin R. Krieger, Anthony Lianza III, Judith Levine, Brian May, Sadie Miller, Eleanor Meerman Nadel, Marjorie Newman, Irene Perelman, Jeremy Putra, William Rogovi, Sarah Rosenblum, Abdu Sabet, Ray Union, Eva Walker, and Frank Wilson. If there are names you would like to share or those names that I've mispronounced, please correct me. I will call upon you. We all rise as a community of support as we recite the words of Kadisha Tom, page 294. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, ve'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uvyomechon, u'chaye dichol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kari v'imru, amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba Mavarach Le'olam U'almei Almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal. Shemei dekudasha barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush b'chata v'nechamata. Ta'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to all and to all Israel, and to which we say, Amen. Having connected to those we've loved and lost, you may connect with each other with the words of the priests. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Yaher Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha. May he shine his countenance upon you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yusem lecha shalom. And may he lift up his face and grant you the most blessing, that of peace, as we say, Amen. You may be seated for a moment. We like to think of the blessings that we have in this room. If you would like to share a blessing tonight before we sing our Shehechianu prayer, please raise your hand and I will call on you. Jocelyn. Passed your principal's license exam. Congratulations. Mazel tov. Lisa. Daughter's married? Yeah, daughter's getting married in a month. Son is getting engaged. Just got engaged. Are you saving your money? Okay. So it's going away pretty soon, right? Anybody else?
Home.
Home. Yeah. Home, yes.
So is my wife.
So is, yes, we're blessed that you're back. Thank you for joining us tonight again. And we will join together in the Shehechianu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. I'd like to call upon Elaine and Marty Cohen to come and cover our challah. Feel basked in the blue light of Israel, right? That's what this is. Let's all join together in Motzi. If you want to lift it up. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Thank you. You can pass it around if you like. So we are going to close with a beautiful song called Grateful. There's so many things to be grateful for. We thank Darcy for coming, and I'm sure she's grateful that our congregation is doing this fundraiser, as are the people in Israel. Everybody can think of reasons why you're grateful. So just enjoy this beautiful song written by Beth Stiles. For each day I live, my God, for each day I live, I am grateful, grateful, forever grateful, grateful each day I live. For each day I live, my God, for each day I live, I am grateful, grateful, forever grateful, grateful each day I live. I am gifted by your glory. I am grateful, grateful, forever grateful, grateful each day I live. Shabbat Shalom. Please enjoy the cookies outside that the K so generously provided as the end of their wine and welcome. Have a good week.